Okay, so we just got off the Stockholm train station, central train station, and this is it. This is Sweden, so the home of IKEA. And I wonder if those like window frames in the train are actually made by IKEA as well, because they had like the similar nuts and construction to like the IKEA furniture that we use. And well, I think most of the Scandinavian countries right now, just coming here for like the first minute, they all pretty look very similar. But in Sweden, it is, I reckon, it's 100% mask off policy right now. So there's literally no one in Sweden using a face mask at all, right? At all places, even the officials and the people working at the train station and stuff, no one is wearing a mask at all. While taking the subway, right, I just remembered that there was one time I did a video about a subway in Stockholm that actually looks like some Armageddon, you know, look like the gateway to hell kind of looks, and this is it. But it's not as nice as in the photos or the videos, because I guess the guy that did it probably like did some Photoshop. So this is it, but it still looks kind of creepy. So if I kind of walk backwards like this, you know, it still kind of looks like I'm going into like a sci-fi movie or something like that. So it really looks like a sci-fi set. So let me just show you around the station before we actually board our train to our Airbnb. And yes, it is truly like 100% mask off right now in Sweden, because like the train that we went to was pretty packed, and yeah, no one was wearing the mask. Alright, so this is the infamous subway station in Stockholm that looks like the gateway to hell or like some Armageddon looking thing, and it's really famous like in those digital nomad blogs and stuff. So I'm just gonna go up and come down. So the railways here are like really deep down, and the escalator right up can take as long as a minute. And I guess the tunnels are really dug really deep into, like, you know, really deep into the earth and stuff, and that's why it really works, right? So they painted the walls all red color like this, and because of the fact that it goes down so deep, it really feels like you're going literally at the gateways of hell. So that's pretty cool, man. Okay, so I'm just gonna go down and catch a train to the Airbnb. Let's see from the perspective of going downwards, but standing like on the reverse. So it looks like this. Yeah. That's it. That's pretty fun. So these are some of the free stuff you can do in Stockholm if you're ever here. Taking the subway is definitely something you guys must do when you guys are in Stockholm, because as you can see, every subway station has its own theme and concept as well. So really, it's one of the best ways to burn off all the calories that you consume, and at the same time enjoy little differences like these than probably where you are from, right? So pretty cool. And for the most part, the demographic mix in Stockholm is very cosmopolitan. I've seen like Indians, Africans, Asians, a whole bunch and a whole mix of people, and feels pretty much like a very cosmopolitan place as opposed to Finland, which is more primarily like indigenous of their own people. So yeah, it's pretty cool so far. And again, we're going up an escalator that is super deep and super duper high.
Totally different in Finland.
Yeah, it looks so different. So it's totally different than in Finland and Estonia. So this is really like a city center, like a city where you see people on skate scooters. You see like different cars. You see like exotic cars as well. And you see a variety of different fashion sense, and of course you get like the Harley Davidsons that's roaring behind me right now. So now this really feels like a city, so really different than Finland and Estonia. Okay, finally we have visual on the hotel, and it is just next to this hotel here. It's called Connect Hotel, and it's opposite this place called Pinchos. What is this? What is Pinchos?
We can check it out.
Oh, it looks like a circus. Well, anyway, we'll find out soon enough. Like a freak show. Yeah, looks cool. We can Google it. Yeah, and this is it. It's called Connect Hotel, and looks very dated as well. Look at the gates. Looks like an old fire station. If you have a bike, you can go there. Oh, but it's actually quite lovely and sweet. So let me just change angles for you guys to take a look on the inside. This is the hotel review. 62 euros a night in Stockholm, and it gets you a super duper small room like this. So you get a nice view at the very least. You get a very modern looking studio. A little bit gay because we're gonna be sleeping on the same bed, but that's the way budget travel works. And a little tour of the toilet. And ooh, the toilet looks pretty decent. Got these heating elements here, and pretty basic, but it should suffice. And that's it for 62 euros. Not too bad. And if you're actually on a work trip, what you can do is you can actually just go to one of these co-working space that's opposite us. So it's pretty convenient, and the view is pretty good. Air is really fresh. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the little hotel that we got in Stockholm. We'll be here for a night, and tomorrow we'll be going to Copenhagen. But in the meantime, we have to find food. So now we have checked in our baggage. We are free of the load of our bags, and we're looking for food. So I just posted a photo of me in the Swedish subway, and one of my friends on Facebook, Benjamin Ong, recommended this, like a salmon soup kind of thing. I can't pronounce the name, but my nephew knows. My nephew knows exactly what it is. Fiska? Do you say Fiska?
Fiska is mean fish, soppa, mean soup.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like a Swedish restaurant that's based in Singapore, in the Haji Lane area. So anyway, it's 1.8 kilometers away, and I was like, hey, let's walk, you know? It only takes 20 minutes. And then this guy is like, hey, but we bought the bus ticket one day, let's not waste it. Man, these Gen Zs, they are so weak, man. So lazy, man. So anyway, we're gonna get there regardless of how we get there, and we're gonna do a review of this food that Facebook friend Benjamin Ong recommended. Oh, I think it's good. By the way my nephew describes it, I think it's gonna be great. So I'm looking forward to some bread and butter as well. So let's see how this goes. Okay, here's us testing out the bus system in Sweden. Yeah, this feels more like home, a real city.
Singapore, right?
Yeah.
Like the hall. See?
Yeah. So small. So this is like the city center, I suppose, and they have a lot of markets selling fruits, vegetables and flowers, and a whole bunch of winter accessories like gloves, beanies and stuff. Some leather goods as well. And Sweden is definitely a lot more bustling and lively than Finland. Finland is a lot more chill, the population density is a lot lower as well. But the people, generally, they pretty much the same culture. So really nice, and we are looking for that salmon soup restaurant right now. Some berries as well. We'll go grab some dinner first. Okay, so we have found the, I don't know, shopping center or the restaurant. Milk tea. Come all the way to Sweden to have milk tea. But hey, that's alright, man. We have Nam Nam Nguyen, Vietnamese cuisine. Come halfway around the world to have Vietnamese. There's like a Tokyo diner as well. Pizza. Ooh, pretty cosmopolitan. And the best part is this is Europe and Pizza Hut is here. What the? Okay, that looks like some nice cheese and ham and salamis and stuff. It's in the shopping center, is it? Okay, So we got lost and we asked a very nice Swedish guy, and he told us it was in the basement, and this is kind of like a Swedish wet market, so you can actually see they actually sell all the raw meats and stuff here, and some nice cheeses on the right. Have some nice beef and all kinds of beef and stuff, and we're still looking for the restaurant. Okay, and we found it. So within 20 minutes of the post, we found it. Okay, so this is the soup that Benjamin recommended, so let's just get a close up on that. And there's a big lump of, what is this, cheese or yogurt? Cheese, right? It looks like a cheese, some sort of like some kind of melted cheese. Is it cheese? No? What is it? Like a sauce? Like a mayonnaise sauce? Okay. That's very interesting.
Garlic.
Is it too hot to eat, or is it like lukewarm? Okay, so let's try. Wow.
Nice.
Damn good. It's very garlicky. It tastes like some kind of butter, or some kind of reduction of a butter.
They make
it's
from,
really good.
I think they make from egg.
Oh yeah, it could be egg yolk, right?
And
Yeah, egg yolk and mayonnaise, right? Okay, we don't know if that's accurate information, but it tastes really good. It was very good. So the recommendation by my friend on Facebook, Benjamin, is kind of working out. I'm very happy with the food quality. And we also ordered fish and chips. We also ordered shrimp salad, and we also ordered herring fish as well. So I want to like kind of taste the difference between the herring in Estonia and the herring in Sweden. Both countries are famous for it. I've actually tried it in Singapore before at this restaurant called Fika. It's in Haji Lane, but the quality there I think wasn't so good, but I don't have anything to kind of base my comparison on. But now today I do, so let's see.
Oh, look at this. They got brewster.
They got mussels and seafood inside. Oh man. And the fish is really, really fresh as well. I just took like a super big chunk of it. And this, whatever sauce this is the killer. I think this is really what makes the dish. Like it totally holds the dish together. Let's see what other seafood treasures we can find. So that's the mussel. I'm just gonna try the mussel as well. I wonder where the mussels are from. Probably in the area as well. Yep, the mussel is really fresh. There's no fishy smell. It's just that pure mussel taste with no additional fishiness at all. Obviously they have the shrimps inside as well. As you can see right there, 2 small shrimps. Let's see if the shrimps are fresh. Shrimps cooked to al dente, so I don't think there's the right term for it, but there's that right crunchiness and there's the right like softness of the shrimp. And the briny taste it brings to the dish, it totally complements everything inside. So while it looks like there's too many ingredients in here, they actually all blend really well together. And I think the base of the soup, correct me if I'm wrong, is it tomato?
Yeah, tomato.
Yeah, it's a tomato base. So wow, really good. Excellent. So I'm gonna just leave this aside right now because we have ordered 3 more dishes. So I definitely over-ordered in Estonia this morning for breakfast, and I definitely over-ordered in Sweden as well because the guy taking the order was like, guys, you sure you're gonna eat all this food? There's just 2 of us, me and my nephew, and we're like, yeah, why not? Really good. And a nice ambience as well, really bustling with activity. This is definitely a good shopping center to go to if you are in Stockholm. I think you really like the energy here, and outside they have like the marketplace that sells the fruits and the berries. They're all local produce, really fresh. And I'm gonna get some for dessert later, so I can move my bowels after eating so many things, right? The next dish, right, is actually free. So they have actually free flow of breads and salads as well. So I'm gonna let my nephew explain the breads and salads. So there's a couple of varieties of bread. Why do you pick these 2 varieties of the bread?
Only 2.
Only 2 varieties,
Yeah.
So you have no choice.
Yeah, no choice.
So this is, I don't know, some kind of like a biscuit. And this is your typical just bread loaf. And the sauce here is also homemade, right? And the sauce is like a blend of vinegar, mayonnaise.
Something mayonnaise and vinegar, white vinegar.
Mayonnaise and white vinegar. Okay, so let's do a taste test. Okay, salad's going down. Wow.
Spinach.
It's a spinach sauce, yeah?
No. What mustard, Dijon mustard.
Oh yes, it's a mustard. It's a mustard sauce. Wow, it's really, really nice as well. Nothing like I've had in Singapore. So definitely, if you are here having the soup, you definitely want to try the salads as well. And just previously, we were just debating on the ethnicity of some ladies. So I heard them speaking Cantonese. So obviously, they were from Hong Kong or like Shenzhen or something. Okay, I'm gonna try the bread next. Still warm. Still nice and warm, so I'm just gonna get the butter out. Just gonna put a lump of butter on my bread. I've been dying to have bread ever since I touched now to Finland. Okay, the bread is just bread. Nothing much to shout about, but the soup is definitely a must-have if you are ever in Stockholm. Okay, the other food has came already, but the soup is just so good. I didn't want to finish it like this fast because I'm afraid I'm gonna fill my tummy too soon, but okay, that recommendation, oh my god, I owe this guy a meal. I owe you a meal, Benjamin. This recommendation is really, really good. Okay, so in the morning, I had the herring that was on like a toast in Estonia. So right here is another form of preparation, and this one here is fried. And the fried one smells, because it has that distinct smell, that very fishy smell. And the mashed potato also looks freaking awesome. Okay, so fish and chip wise, I probably don't have very high expectations on it because it's actually crumbed and not battered. So I'm a battered fish and chips guy, and I think the UK fish and chip style would be more to my taste, but you never know, right? You don't know what fish they use and like the freshness of the fish that's beneath the crumbs, right? So let's do a bit of social distancing for the food. I'm just gonna squeeze a dash of lime, and my very considerate nephew was telling me to take the main plate because it looks more presentable for the vlog. So okay. Here goes nothing. Ketchup, yeah, sure. Side of ketchup would be good. Tartar sauce, sour cream sauce, whatever this is, with a chip on the side.
In Finland, we make it with the gluten-free breadcrumb.
So,
A different, right?
I'm kind of right about the fish and chips. It didn't give me that wow factor that the soup gave me. It's still good, but because it's not better and the crummy fish and chip is really not my thing, I'm not going to recommend this if you guys ever come here, so I'm gonna give this a pass. But still fish and chips, I'm still gonna eat it. But I'll give this, okay? So the consolation is that the fish is really fresh. Okay, let's go try the chips. A bit of ketchup on the chip. Let's try the chips. Chips are, so yeah, better than McDonald's, but then again, they're not here to try the chips. So fish and chips, I'm just gonna put it aside for now. And I'm gonna move to the herring, because the herring is really impressive. Now, I'm just gonna use the same plate and transfer a bit of herring on it. Okay, so let's take a look at the preparation for the herring, okay? So the herring is a really thin fish, and I'm just gonna grab a piece to just show the camera right here. So on the top, it's basically salted and fried. But if I do a gentle flip over, you can see that they put a lot of herbs and different types of oils. You can see rosemary, you can see parsley. Oops, someone broke some stuff behind me. And let's go for the taste. So preparation wise, I give it a 10 out of 10. The herring is a must try. So I think the fish and chips is pretty normal, but the herring, because of the way it's prepared and because the herring has a distinct taste, it's really, really good. So this is definitely a must-have. Okay, So what they did with the herring is that they also accompanied with tartar sauce. And I'm gonna grab some of the mesh as well. Let me just grab half the mesh. Okay, I'm just gonna dump it here. And I think the mesh is definitely gonna do a lot better than the chips from the fish and chips. So I'm just gonna take a big, crazy amount. Oh, Definitely mixed with mashed potato is mixed with like milk and stuff, right?
This is not the perfect one. It's the very fancy one that will smash with cream.
Oh yeah, with whipped cream, correct? Not whipped cream, with cream, right?
Cream. And sauce and pepper. A little bit
But
white pepper.
I think this is still a very homely type of mash, right? It's something like some Swedish grandmother would make, right? Very home style mash. So coupled with the very well seasoned and the herbs and stuff on the herring.
The texture of mashed potato is not smooth.
Okay, let's have a lesson on mashed potatoes. Okay, tell us what is right and wrong with these mashed potatoes.
When you see the mashed potato, it's mashed smoothie,
so it has
like
to be
the smoothie.
Like a smooth, very smooth texture, right?
You see the texture, they still have the
some big and some small potatoes inside,
yeah,
right? So
it's
they
not
didn't mash it well. Okay.
And the texture, you will see the white and yellow, very nice, like the banana one.
I think for that kind of quality, probably we might get this kind of cuisine in Paris. This one is still pretty much.
I can make it in Finland.
Yeah, you can make it in Finland, but I'm not going to Finland anytime soon again after I go home from this trip. So, but anyway, for this is pretty much like a food court setting, and for the food court setting, this price, this is really good. Okay, this is the last dish that came. It's a shrimp salad, which I really love in Singapore. So I'm just gonna finish up the herring before I go into this review. Taste test for the shrimp salad. This should have been the first dish because it's a cold dish. So I'm just gonna try the avocado first for some reason. No, just avocado. I'm just gonna try some shrimp mixed with cucumber. And according to my nephew, the secret is in the sauce. Yeah, it's very acid. The acidity is really high, so it's a bit tangy, a bit sourish. We squeeze the lemon in as well, right?
Yeah, squeeze the lemon.
So the lemon
in the sauce, they got some sugar, I think.
So the lemon definitely adds to the acidity, and the apple vinegar, I think it's apple vinegar, right? Yeah. Adds more acidity to the dish, but it's actually really good as an appetizer. So I really don't know why they served it last. But the fact that they served it last tells us that it's also freshly prepared. So that's a good thing actually. This is a really nice light dish. If you are looking to have a light dinner or light meal, you might just want to go for this. But again, it's a cold dish. Not very savory. So if you are the kind that likes savory food, I would rather you eat the herring dish. Okay, so that pretty much ends the review. Got myself a glass of lemon soda water to go along with the meal. I'm just gonna turn off the camera now and enjoy the rest of the food. Okay, so now we're done with the food. Okay, and the question is,
how much for the all?
Okay, so how much is all the food? So I'm guessing it's gonna be about 50 euros. About there?
52.
52 euros. So it's about just under 70 Sing dollars. So it's not exactly the cheapest of meals. But again, if you are a normal human, you wouldn't order this smart stuff. Yeah, 78 Sing dollars. So again, right, if you are a normal human and not a glutton like me, and not over order bread, you probably wouldn't order this amount of food. It's really too much for two people actually, but well, we're on holiday and these are really all the Swedish delights that everyone has to eat when they come to Sweden. So I guess 78 is pretty reasonable for me. So save on the airfare, save on the Airbnbs, but enjoy the food. I think the Swedish lifestyle is also very relaxed. It's a marketplace, and as you can see, there are two gentlemen behind me playing chess. It's actually Bill Gates versus Bill Gates. Okay, so we're just across the road and we came across this shop down here.
You need
And
to buy
I'm-
the ticket.
And I'm actually wondering what on earth is going on inside. So I'm not gonna buy a ticket, but I'm just gonna shoot from the outside like a vlog. Like, what on earth is going on inside? Yeah, oh, so you can just go in and have fun with. Okay, we are going to dress as girls in Sweden.
You can put your shoes.
Okay. And have some photos taken here. So we actually paid money to humiliate ourselves. But I think this is going to be fun.
So every photo booth has a theme. So in this case it's ice cream and then it's outfits to that.
Yeah.
And then here we have the rest of all the booths.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my
So
god.
it's just go all in, guys. Okay?
Okay.
And just if you need any help, it's just to come and ask me.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so we are just walking outside here on this street and we walked past this crazy looking shop and I was wondering what on earth are these people actually doing inside, dressing up as clowns and like crazy people, and you have all these costumes and stuff. So I had to pay the 300 whatever currency they use in Sweden to come in here and like you can hop into one of these photo booths. It's like for Instagram or something, and basically you're gonna get like some crazy wow shots. And we have some crazy ladies right here and I have no idea what they're doing. I'm sick, I need a doctor. I need a doctor.
She's a doctor.
Your doctor, can you check? I might have the corona. And you're the nurse, I suppose? Oh my god. Take a look at this. Are you guys from Sweden or?
No.
Where are you guys from? You don't want to say because it might be
They have no time, they have to take them off.
Okay. Okay. They're busy taking their photos and stuff. And this one here is like a mermaid theme. It's crazy. And you can, I think we can actually start dressing up and taking some photos for ourselves as well. So here goes. Here goes nothing. Okay. And if you think the hair looks silly, wait till you see the skirt. Yes.
Oh my god.
This is bred in Sweden and I'm fighting for LGBT rights. Okay, I'm going into the photo booth right now. So I'm gonna take some shots. Okay, so this is what 2 days in Europe does to you, alright? So it brings your creative side up, it brings you to like transcends you to a whole new level of like openness. And yes, somehow just 2 days in Europe, I'm dressed like a girl and sitting on a pony. So if you ever come to Europe, just beware and be warned that this may be stolen onto you.
It's my outfit.
It's your outfit? This is not what you wear for sleeping?
Yeah, could be.
It looks like pajamas. Do you run this place or?
Yeah.
Oh,
I run
cool.
this place.
So what's your name, bro?
My name is Pierre.
Pierre? And how do you...
Oh Lordy Pierre, that's my character in this
okay.
whole world.
How do you come up with a concept to run a business like this? Because obviously the rental in the city is not cheap, right?
Yeah, but we need more rainbow and unicorns as well, so, right?
In the time of COVID and all these wars going on, I think this is probably like the next best thing you can give to society. So, well, this is both like a money-making opportunity and I guess just to make the people that pass by have a good laugh, and that's how we ended up inside here as well. And we had a great time, but it was really tiring. I'm sure you're much better at wearing dresses than I am.
No, but it's a happy place, so
It's
it's for
very-
everybody.
yeah, that's
you know,
right.
you need colors.
That's right. So we need more happiness in this world, and I
True.
guess there's no better way to have a business and make the world a better place as well. So, hey, thanks, man. So,
Thanks. Appreciate
cheers,
it.
bro.
Okay,
Yes.
let's do a magical unicorn ice cream.
Okay.
We start with the sprinkles.
Oh my
Lots
God.
of sprinkles. We got the unicorn horn.
Yes.
We got the unicorn ears right here. We got the rainbow tail. All the unicorns need a rainbow tail.
Oh my god.
We got a glitter stick. And then to make it all magic,
Bring it
we
all
got
together.
the glitter spray. Look at
Oh
this.
my God.
Magic. Yay! Look at this. Here we go, the unicorn ice cream.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna do a taste test right now. On YouTube and in America.
You gotta twist it around. You gotta see the whole unicorn horn and everything.
Okay, so
Look at this.
look at this. It's super duper awesome and it's totally blinged out. And in America, do you know what the unicorn ice cream is? They go to McDonald's and they order a cone and they stick it on your head.
Yeah. Actually, you gotta, and then you can do the unicorn dance.
Yeah, but today I'm not gonna do that because we don't have time for laundry. But I'm gonna do a taste test. So I'm gonna try the unicorn's horn first. I'm gonna cannibalize this unicorn. It's super candy and super sugary. I'm probably gonna get like a sugar rush when I get back. And I feel like a little girl eating this right now, but so it's a totally different experience. And I never expected my Europe trip to become this psychedelic.
Look at this. We deliver.
You delivered. Sweden freaking delivered, man. I think these are marshmallows, so. Oh my god. I feel like I've lost 30 years of my life and I'm right now like 10 years old again. Brings back your childhood, and you know, with childhood it really reminds you of the real goals you have, because as you grow older, you know how goals are destroyed by like society, your parents and stuff. And going back to your childhood, you want to be an astronaut again, you want to be a prime minister, a president again, you know.
We take life too serious when
Exactly.
you're an adult. You have to play a little, have a bit of fun. So
and
that's what
you
we try to create for everybody.
100%, man. So this cone is not an ordinary ice cream. That's what you said. This is all about storytelling, and this cone does not do a better job than that. So really, thank you for this experience. I'm so glad we walked past and decided to come in and dress up as women.
It's not women. It's just colorful.
Non-binary.
Okay.
We'll go that route, non-binary. And okay, so that's pretty much it. An ice cream experience in a crazy place in Sweden. We'll put it up soon and we'll tag you guys, and really much appreciate for this.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So that was a crazy experience we had, taking photos in that studio, being goofy, and of course having a lot of fun. And of course, I think the interview with the entrepreneur, the owner of the shop, was also a really good experience, right? Because I think he's right, you know, if you can start a business, have fun at the same time, and make some money out of it as well, I think that's a super big win. Because a lot of people have businesses that they don't like, or like they don't really have an interest to do. And we're just gonna take a break because the view behind me is like, that's awesome. Wow, nice. And yeah, so I think if you wake up every day and you're feeling like you don't want to go to work, you know, maybe that business or that career is not for you. So as you see, just a moment ago, the gentleman was having so much fun, and he was having so much fun dressing up and stuff. And yeah, and being here really like opens my mind. It really helps with like creativity and expression. And I think travel is definitely important for like entrepreneurs, you know, to take a breather, to take a break. And cities like these that are so vibrant really help. So all of you out there who are running a business, hustling, making loads of money, it's probably time to give yourselves a break. So Brett is here to tell you guys to take a break. So we're walking to the old city right now. It's about 1.6 kilometers, and it's a great way to digest the dinner that we just had, right? So how are you feeling, man?
Good. So
Yeah.
far so good. The weather is cool, not too cold.
The food is good.
The food's good, and we have fun in Stockholm. Can't wait. Next stop.
Okay, can't wait for the next stop. So let's go to the old city and bring you guys that experience as well. We are now at the old city. and there's like, yeah, well, it is what it says it is, right? There's a lot of old buildings all over this stretch of streets, but it's really too dark to vlog anymore. So I'm gonna end the vlog today and hopefully come back tomorrow morning to finish up this old city before we leave for Copenhagen, Denmark. So that's all from us. It has been a crazy day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.